All right, so I'm glad I got my audience with me. Got the lights going. Got it set up. What I'm about to do, simple recipe. I haven't been with you in a couple weeks. We've been on hiatus. Now I'm gonna do like a chicken fajita, chicken and brown turkey, bean burrito, in a quesadilla. But that should be enough chicken for all that, but I'm not sure. We're gonna mix it up, so it is what it is. I don't know. I ain't really got much to say, but you can join me before we all do it. You know, so, I got the let's do the fillets. Tenderloin, my bad. So I got the tenderloins. They're good for they're good for the chicken fingers. But I'm not going to tell somebody what they have to make homemade chicken tenders. If you can get them right, seasoning, breading, all that, they turn out pretty good, and that includes like the wood temperature. Not put them in too early. Don't want to be too long. We're gonna say, if you get them right down just right, maybe something. I remember when I started making the chicken fingers, they didn't have these. They didn't have I gotta go get nephew and then some food. I don't really feel like doing it, but I know I really don't feel like doing it because, like I said, in different videos, the update on the higher. I ain't really better to higher. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it back to every 3 weeks. I don't want to keep buying mice and rats. She don't eat this week. Wasting money because then John just started. If I would known that she's not hungry, it's not like she would come. It's different with the cat, badass cat. What are you telling me about this badass cat? And I told you she be jumping on the table and on furniture. Now for some reason she got in the habit of leaving her little paw prints all over the stove. I try to keep the stove clean. I keep it clean. But I tell you, walks in the door, she don't greet me, she don't have ready, she acting like she's been working all day. She don't. She be just sitting in the house by herself, laying around, getting hair all over the sheets, couches and stuff. But I don't know. After I reported on her bad behavior the last time, she seemed to get worse. She just really don't listen. She really just looks at me like, yeah, all right. Sorry, so I ain't little, she looks at me. She all in the sink. She never used to do it. She track her prints. It's like little people handprints. My parents out there, you know what I'm talking about. If you got that crisp, clean stove, you come back and it's like cookie prints all over the place. Digits and stuff. When I went to the store, back to the food, I don't know why I started talking about it. But so I had to get rid of the crew. The cat, she was becoming a problem. She was supposed to be an off-screen presence. She was walking on set like she owned the spot. I told you her behavior. She became a little diva. I was thinking about giving her credit, but no. Off-stage crew, she wanted to ride her. She was demanding fried chicken, skinless fried chicken. Like, I don't know chicken ain't, if fried chicken ain't good enough for you, what's the point of taking the skin off? I don't know. But when I went to the store, I had got all the stuff I needed, but I forgot the peppers. Like I got the basic peppers. Basic peppers, but I wanted to get the herbal. I'm gonna have some herbal. Aged old to perfection herbal. And then I like the habanero and the jalapeno. I'm thinking I had something hotter at the supermarket. If I go to not restaurant, but the market. I don't know, maybe a Jamaican market have something a little bit more spicy or Indian. They got them around the corner. They got African joint around the corner. I might venture in there just to see what I can pretty much pick up. Concoctions. Right now, I'm still living off of the concoction pasta, chicken and ground turkey concoction pasta. Good bang, good bang. They got Mexican. They got the pop store. It's not the same. You know, specialized. I'm saying this for people. I don't know. I'm guessing every city that had the all different types of places have little types of things, like, you know, stuff like that. I was gonna say, that's pretty close. I've seen Greek restaurants that was in a different area altogether. I wouldn't say different area altogether like that. I just do. Don't take it less. The area is not too far from me. Area is I said the area is like 20 minutes. I don't go there at all. But that's a great restaurant I've seen. Like I know people that sell it. But I know, like I said, when first came out, everybody was talking. Um, so yeah, they got different stuff. And like lucky for me, it's like they got well, I would have to go too far if I wanted to find some specialty items. Like I said, they got a lot of African restaurants or African markets. But I know what African foods growing up. They're not really cooking beef, but they mean where everything like that. So I don't know what you call them outside of Philly. What you call them. I would call them. It's like a specialized poppy store, I guess. Even though they're not all poppy stores. I'm not being disrespectful. Just don't be I don't know. They definitely got like because they got Chinatown in Philadelphia, but they got Oriental. I know that ain't the right terminology. Uh, trying to reform climate that we're in, but I don't remember off the top of my head. And a lot of them had the sign Oriental one. Like um, So like I'm saying, like even with that, what's I knew they had different skate parks, and I know they're creating more throughout the city. And since like I don't want to say Lil Wayne influenced it, but to me, I would say that it's what's called to other urban individuals like skating. So I don't know. It's like that. I don't want you. Like I like it. I enjoy it. And in my afterlife, like I said, going to speeches. Like you know, even in different aspects of the familiar story, I call it, I'm not against people, substance abuse counselors, people in recovery that, well, I guess if you're in recovery, but substance abuse counselors that don't have a lived experience and you still got a job, I'm not against you. I don't want to say I could care less because you know I don't want you to get canceled, but it's all good. And some people might be wondering right now, and I probably said the speech, but in different ways a couple times. What's the point? You're talking about skating, but and I'm not saying that it might be the best environment, but you just gotta choose who you tend to be around because, like I said, from whatever aspect, and it's not always a negative thing. Sometimes it's just a life thing. Sometimes it change over time. I evolve, and it's different reasons why I don't really be around people I used to be around. Not ill will toward people. Um, but like you know, when you in that environment, I call it that. Like you want to broad definition. Sometimes like in a lot of cases, I'll put it like that. Like they tell you to beware of people, places, and things. Now, some people call it lived experience for different reasons. I call it lived experience, but I also call it life because of different things. And in that recovery based model, whether from substance abuse, mental health, I throw in criminality. Because some people establish a new life too, past little crimes you go, like it might not be what you envision. I think so. Insane. People, places, and things you might not always be able to be around. It might trigger you, they may cause you to want to engage in different things. So don't my personal journey, and I'm talking about people, places, and things. I'm not avoiding. We just don't see eye to eye anymore. But I'm not anybody else's personal journey. I gotta do this because. But anyway, words are so why I brought up the skate park and the skate competition is because, like I said, all the time I encourage people to find a community outside of the community. Because I know, like I've given speeches, like I said, like I don't really talk to too many people I used to show with and stuff like that. I don't just talk to anyone unless I like see somebody on the street that was like around, not part of it. Like I said, for me, I don't really care, and I hate to have to go through these disclaimers. I'm always saying, definition of what you just said. So, so having said that, like I said, a lot of times when I was first one, it was like not me. And just before I even stopped really hanging out, I'll put it like that. I was looking at it like, you know, I gotta put the chicken in here, got some oil in there. I'm gonna throw the peppers in there and let them saute. some aspects, I'll be on some, even in my personal life, like it, I originally discovered it in my own personal life, like, you know, like I said, it's not really the same thing, because it's not, but I originally, because everybody has their own unique story, and then that's why I call it the familiar story, because even though your story is unique to you, you'll probably hear the same variation of a familiar story a million times from different aspects, whether it's substance use, mental health, terminology. A lot of people self-medicate. It's not a negative thing, but it makes sense. But I was joking with somebody and said that, like, you know, in this afterlife, sometimes I feel like an island unto myself because, like, you know, I used to come home, sit home, and unless I was with my daughter or something, I'd be alone. And like, it's weird because for me, like, I don't be like lonely enough. I just be alone. I like people, so there's that. I'm lonely enough. But like I said, I first noticed that with myself. And then not too long after that, I was holding a group, and somebody said, then they said a couple after that, and even though, like, again, it's not the same circumstance because, like, I don't have drug dealers hanging outside my house. I could relate because everybody I knew at the time either sold drugs or business. Like I said, I'm not saying that down anybody or something like that. I'm looking anybody else. Hey, thanks for it. It was just like, you know, that was all I knew. So, like, you know, every once in a while you was bored. And, like, at the time, like, even then, it's like, yeah, I mean, I still talk to those people. So, like, then it was like, if I wanted to do something, it's pretty uneventful. Like, you gotta have a calm, steady. You don't have to. Like, you gotta like that in an individual. Because most of the time, 90% of the time, I don't want to be in the house. Other times, like I said, I cheat. Other than that, I don't in the house. But like I said, at that point in time, that's how I felt. When the first person said it to me, and I knew that, like, I didn't know the person, but you know, so when they said it to me, it was like, no, I understand how you feel because even though I don't have drug dealers approaching me as I step out the door, everybody, I don't know anybody other than drug dealers and drug users that I knew. That's all I knew. So, like, I'm sure I said this, and that's why, like, you know, I was already thinking, like, even as early as like 2013, 14, about looking into the Masons. I looked into it, so you can't get on. Known other people that had joined. But it was a community to me outside of that mega story. And I'm like I said, I don't want it to come across like I'm judging that mega story, but a way of helping success is like they say, people waste things. So a way of doing it is trying to discover activities, and I've said this because I had to learn it myself. Like some stuff that I was down on as a kid, young adult, teenager. Like when I actually did it, like sometimes it was put on to me by a girlfriend. Sometimes it was a homie. Sometimes it was just something I stumbled into. Some things was like, even after entering in the afterlife, it was like, no, I'll never do that. Like I remember somebody asked me about ethical cameras. No. Now it's like, no, I like it. And skydiving, I'm not a big drop dude. Like roller coaster, big drop, I'm not that. But skydiving aspect, like flying through the air, is kind of cool. But I don't like those G forces. But at the same time, when it comes to roller coasters, I have to evaluate it. Like, all right, I like certain parts of the roller coaster, but big drops. Before you would notice, like you would never catch me off the roller coaster with a big drop. If I had 100 loops, I'm like, yeah, I'm about that. But big drops, I'm cool. And it was some other part in my 20s before I started. It's not like I'm scared. I just don't like that feeling. I'm not making excuses. But then it's like, you know, I remember when I think it was the Batman ride that first opened up when I was going out here in Great Adventure. I think it was that. I still joke. Superman ride. Superman ride. It was the first day of the Superman ride came out. I think we had just happened to go that day. And we got in the line, the wait was 3 hours. And like by the time we got to where the gate separated the ride from the rest of the park, it was a 5 hour wait from the back. And I don't know why, that's just how my mom thinks. I counted how long the ride was. The ride was 60 seconds. 60 seconds. So, you know, if the ride is 60 seconds, that big drop, you know, there's 2 over there. I don't know. That's how I think. So it ain't going to last long. You get that. That comes and goes, but like I say, what I'm saying is when it comes to just discovering new things and opening new things, and even every time I discover I like something that I look down on, now I'm not saying people. There's a reason behind the roller coaster. I just explained it. But the camping thing is like, no, that ain't nothing. I ain't been camping, but I'm into it now. A lot of other things that not me. Jazz. Like I grew up with my dad watching or listening to jazz, and I hated jazz. I hated jazz. Kind of didn't like R&B either, but I hated jazz. But now it's like I think I said that in the post. Like I'm listening to the production side, like as I'm collecting these assets. I've always been in the production, and it's funny to me because it's like I've never like been a producer or nothing, but I've always like it gotta be a complete song. You gotta have lyrics, hook, melody, percussion, whatever you want to say. So I don't care. Yes. So the point of saying that is like with the jazz, and even with some R&B and like classic R&B, it's like I didn't have that appreciation. I was not whatever. So like you know what I mean now, like I said, even as a young boy, like I like West Coast, like that G funk. I like that laid back, rhythmic, harmonic type sound. I love the boom bap. I like the 808s and all that. I like that. I like different stuff. Like I like the crunk stuff. I like the I forget what they call it down there. I like the bass music. I like all of it, but when that jazz hit, this is just like this is kind of a hip hop thing, but it's still jazz all around. And I was on YouTube and I saw that it was called Chill Hop, and he got drawn like because I was just looking for instrumentals, I guess. But like if I'm gonna do something like at the time I was thinking about freestyle or something like that, freestyle. But like my mood was in certain mood for certain type of beat. I could never get that beat, so I was listening to beats like from 9 o'clock to like 4 in the morning. And I just couldn't catch it. And it's funny because I could be riding in the car listening to somebody else's lyrics and they say something I can't go off that and match my lyrics to their whatever verse. And the thing is, I pride myself. That's something I actually pride myself on. But I try to anything I say is true, whether it's from past events or future events. It's not like a fairy tale, and I don't care if that's how you do it. And like I said, for some songs, it's like I might hear a beat, and I might be like, all right, this artist would be banging on that beat, and then I can take that person's flow and imitate how I would think that they would. Like I had this concept. I don't know why I was thinking about it, but like I like plays on words, like the true lyricists, I guess. I like plays on words, like the bare canvas, bare essential stuff. So the concept was like the flag of my fathers, not to be disrespectful to veterans or something like that, but you know it was the title, and then like I pictured like Snoop Dogg on it in a retrospective song. Like I freestyled it. I wouldn't say the freestyle was retrospective, like the freestyle in my head though. It was like suppose the concept was to show how it come from stuff you went through, and now you're at that. So that was the concept behind that. But so like because I was saying like so I freestyled it like I Snoop would flow like you know what I mean. Sometimes I hear a certain beat and I might be like, oh, baby would kill that one. Like there's a lot of song. I just hear like I can do that. Not that I'm producing, not that I have to do this. But anyway, so like I was saying, in the afterlife, I brought up the skate park after all that stuff broken and stuff like that. I brought up the skate park like I don't know how many times we swim down FDR and South Philly. The place I was at was in South Philly. I skate. Even going down the FDR, like I go down there sometimes. Like sometimes I would even work, like whether it's FDR, whether it's Kelly Drive, whether it's whatever. Like, I was in FDR one time. I think that was the second time I've been down there. When I went down there the second time, I actually went down there for the Cambodian festival, just because, like like Fat Boy Foodie, I'm trying to do new things, try new things, and like I said, that's an experience too. Like I said that a bunch of times, like I was watching the TV and saying Philly got the most restaurants in the world. Then I was watching a different program that said that Philly's restaurants are number one in the world. I don't know if that still was W years ago, but I don't even know if they still got the most restaurants in the world. And I'm not saying that this is what the program said. They said that includes like the Chinese stores and coffee stores, and pizza shops and all that. So, but with that, it's like, all right. So throughout my life, like when I went out, I would go to McDonald's, Burger King, something like that, a chain, a fast food chain. And now, like trying to eat more healthy, like even during the Fat Boy Foodie segment, I've lost weight. Hopefully, I'll still lose weight. Like I'm not a big person, so I didn't go like that concept. But on a health food tip, and like considering my daughter, my family, stuff like that, it's like you want to live longer. So, like I'm saying, just doing stuff outside the normal box, like I said, that was just fast food, sure. But now it's like that's why I've taken more notice of like the African markets, the Latino markets, the Oriental markets, just to do stuff that's outside my box, outside my wheelhouse. And like I said, with the skate joint, like there might have been a time where I would have never did that, and I don't want to speak for everybody in my age, but like I know people that might not do those type of things, but like you know what I mean. I think that's not in the culture though. I was there, it was a lot of culture. I didn't get one thing right. Dress shirt and some dress pants on, but I was cool. I was rocking like I ain't know nobody there, but I was down there having fun, so I felt wonderful. And that's what I be trying to tell people that's in that, especially because sometimes people be in that funk like, and boredom is a big trigger for people. Money is a big trigger for people. I'm not saying money is a trigger for everybody, but money can be a trigger for people. And boredom is a big trigger. Depression is a big trigger. I think those are the two biggest triggers for people. And if you just isolated in your house, and that's why I think it's funny. I'd be in my house, but I'd be chilling. I'm not saying I'm better. It's weird for me. Like I'd be by myself. Like, anyway, I, I'm gonna leave that. But I'm trying to keep an eye on this too. I'm gonna throw this turkey in here. But like I said, just thinking of, and like I said, I had fun. And even right next door, an hour after I left the haunted house, I want to go down there and I gotta go get the pet food. So hopefully I can run there. That's not out of my wheelhouse. Usually back then when I would go with like my sister and my ex-girlfriend to Great Adventure, be around Freight Fest and my birthday and stuff like that. That's probably the last time I went to like some Halloween stuff. I think the Franklin Institute probably had like the Halloween drawing every year, but that's probably more for kids and stuff. That's the opposite. Like I said, I do my own take on things, so I'm going ground turkey with the chicken. I don't know, I'm not saying that I'm somebody somewhere. That's why I said I like to switch things. But that's why, like, you know, when you see some of their outdoor adventures, you just might see me in there everywhere because it's like stuff that's all throughout the city. That, like I said, I'm 41 years old, and Philadelphia is known for cheesesteaks. Some people might know for pretzels and wood rice and cream cheese, but really delivered though, and Independence Hall. And I'm not saying I like all that. And like I said, I'm and like I said, you don't know Will Smith stuff, but like the plateau is where everybody goes. I've been there for my life, so and like if you from this area, you know, South Street, I've been there like throughout my teens and stuff. So like for me, it's like, all right, what's different? What's different? I've been up and down certain places in Philly, but I ain't never really chill like that. In different spots, like, and when I mean chill, I mean on some outside of that subculture, subculture. The familiar stories. I elevated from really the story to the African American status of the culture. I'm in that middle purgatory place. Like, I'm joking. I'm pretty sure I explained it somewhere. But I don't remember this. I was saying, like, and I sometimes use parks as in my therapeutic examples. Like, off the top of my head, like when something comes up, like I got examples, but like I'm not necessarily pushing you to do that. I'm suggesting that you find something that fits you outside the box. Like I know there's things that I've looked into, like the Comic Con. I've looked into it, and I know, like I listen. So like if you're a video game person and you're trying to find activities outside the familiar, like we're just in general therapy, you're trying to get over like certain depression or something like that. This has come up a lot. And like I said, there's something I want to check out because I know a lot of dudes that like video games. I know people that I've seen from high school, cool dudes, they also like me. And even now, as an adult, I don't look at it like, you know what I mean, the same as those clip type deals in high school anymore. It's like, man, it's like we've grown people you might look down on. I'm saying you, because in high school I probably just been very much. I'm not saying I'm better, but some people, they don't want to like make more money than anybody else. Like I might be making a lot of money in high school or some stuff, but right now it's like it is what it is. Like I'm saying, I'll be on YouTube watching tech geniuses and tech people. Maybe, like I said, 100 times they get like some rooms just to make basement alone. I mean, man cave tools. It's like you got a whole. One boy had a kitchen. I'm like, you got a whole house in the basement. You got a whole ranch house in the basement. So like you know, and even with this DaBear brand, I'm trying to venture off on the like different things. Like with the studio, you know, like everything is pretty much art based. You know, the studio has the best acting. Yet in some shape, good, in some shape, form, fashion, it's all art based. So you go through the I don't know for all genres, whatever. I might switch politics to music places. But like I said, I hate to keep giving the same excuses. I don't even know how to tell them this. It's just different stuff to do. Like like I guess it was the food, the multicultural melting pot. can't remember at the time. Like, I wouldn't say the Cambodian zone because it's outside the norm. Your norm, whatever your norm is. And that's, I find that funny too, because sometimes with some things, it's like, sometimes with some things, it's like, no fear, but then, no experiences outside the culture. Like, that's one thing. I was saying that, I was sitting in the house and I was, watching good college. I don't know, hitting balls. I've done the batting cages, but I guess I was hard to find batting cages over here. But when I went to do driving range, like that's something I think maybe out of my wheelhouse. I know other people that get down with golf. I'm not flying golf. Just stayed in one, but still outside of my form. All the little nerves going into the experience, like that's quite a great time. I only hit like 20 balls, 25 feet. The rest of them, I was trying to get my swing down. Proud of that 250 class. That was definitely a workout for the thing. But I went there, I did those things, I did that, and I was there for like an hour maybe. Most of them like slid only went like 4 feet. But I swear I slept, so I took my music. And like, growing up, we do the mini golf. The last time I've done with mini golf with my daughter. But that could be fun. Like you just gotta find something like some people like tennis. And I'm not always saying do stuff like that. You just gotta identify stuff like that. Like, there's the trail on the school hill, like walking with my family. And like that type of stuff getting you with my family. But like I don't know, I like these same things. At this point in life, I guess. There was a restaurant on one of the skyscrapers still want to get to. It has an observatory and then it has a restaurant. Like I said, I don't know if I said I want to get on sunset over Arizona. It's like a 3 hour time. So it's still the same sun. Watch the sunrise and get that. So one day, not to talk about you, I like to Alright, so that piece of chicken was good. Definitely need some seasoning. Even though I know I'm gonna put some seasoning, I'm gonna have the taco. I guess I should broke it down. I guess we'll do that. Break it back down in a small pot. Once this round here before so bing boom boom. That's in the works. That's coming along quicker than I expected. That's a good thing. I didn't want to get it all day, but sometimes I do these segments and it's like I'm in all day. But once that cooks up, I'm gonna do the I got some chili. I like chili. It does add that added spice. I know some people like meat and stuff like that. I like the chili. But like I was saying, like but anyway, like I said, they had that Comic Con. It was a cosplay, which is still the same thing. People dress up, and it's Halloween, so like I said before, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays because like I like creativity and stuff like that. And I I was thinking about that. I was watching something. I don't know if I was watching Comic Con or whatever, but they had the cosplay drawn down there, Comic Con type of deal. So I wanted to go. Like, I want to go places. Like, I want to go, but this would be so. And I ended up staying, really staying in the house. So so I wanted to go do that. I was down there. But like I'm saying, like, you gotta find what's this stuff might still seem corny. Like, and that's what I'm saying. At one time, certain things might have been like, I'm not doing it. But you know, someone, I mean, you never know. You take the experience. And I say that not as a pompous people. I think we know everything is in my experience. I've enjoyed a lot of stuff that you know I wouldn't opening up different things. Two different things. So like I was saying, it's one of my favorite holidays because of like I've joked about that. I don't know if it was on here or this, but I joked about that. Like growing up, we had the trash bag, or McDonald's hand bag with painted on costumes, and now they got like all types of crazy stuff, crazy costumes, and it's like the adults. The kids stuff be cool, but it's more the adults. Budget and creativity. If I seen some dude, this lady on YouTube, even that, like I want to have, definitely not this year. Hopefully next year, have like a Halloween, maybe for the whole month, special where I bring in like a makeup artist, excuse me, or something like that. People make up for their parties or whatever, like they go on a party. They bring in one or two, however many get booked up. I don't know what people go to. So and like I'm saying, I'm not trying to down my child. I'm just saying people from the 80s. You remember back in the classic bands that you can breathe from didn't have asthma Halloween. I don't know what it was like before that. I've seen a couple people and I would be looking down just to give you a gauge of how far that type of stuff is gone. Like people were making that costume. And I had just like that, but I don't know if they I guess got more tutorials on it. I don't know. I don't know what you know. Like, I have a member of I don't know how you put that. They were makeup artists. But I don't know if we ever actually had. But I just like how I connected with the art. That's like I said, a seasonal special. But I'm saying like something like the cat ran in here, but right now the cat's in the hole. He got plenty of room. He got a 13 by 13 holding, so I'm good. So she good. But you know, we had to see that. You know, disputes with the crew that all she heard. Here, but you know, we try to resolve. We tried to work with the union. We tried to work with the union. We tried to work with the Actors Guild. We tried to work with sets. I don't know, they were pretty close, and I wasn't. I don't intimidate music, but So, we couldn't work that out. I had to let her go. I had to let her go. It's just giving her credit. Like, she's not, she meant to do. I had to say, boy, on that person, let's go. I don't know what it was. I can break it down, get my taco, fajita, I'm shooting more like that. Yeah, that's what taco. I can break it down into sections. I've done selections. Some use hard shells, some use I know we should. I'll check with the boom mic man. Boom mic. I gotta make sure the boom mic is on. Everything. Sweet. So we're going in the main affiliate. I don't know how we'll get it on there, but I don't know. We'll come back and do the dub audio. I'm gonna just let it rock out. It's all that matters. Yesterday I had sound down while I was. It's weird. You probably see me move my hand around. I'm sure you did that yesterday, but I was on somehow at the time. We're kind of working on a better sound stage, but right now it is home lab kitchen. I don't know, other things outside the box. I don't know what just other than that. But like I said, I usually listen to people, and I was saying how I had seen people from high school on social media, and they were attending like Comic Cons. Not over the years, like I guess movies and TV, cartoons, and all that exploded. Um, but I say it like that because like I know when I was real small, like even in my neighborhood, they had a comic book store. Then I know a couple of spots in Philly they had a comic book store. Comic book stores. Now I think there's like one in here. I don't know. I was in a situation that somebody was telling me where there were comic book stores, and before I went away, I got my daughter's brother a couple comics because I think I explained it. I was trying to encourage him to enjoy reading more by get on some material that appealed to him. But I don't remember where I got those comics from. No idea where I got those comics from. Anyway, but when I was in that situation, a couple guys told me where you can still get comics from. And like I'm saying, like as artists, and hopefully if we get this drawing running, if people want to have fun and do something, they get creative. It's encouraged. You don't have to do nothing, but artists, they do some other stuff outside the box. And that was my thinking on that. Different art forms and jobs. Like I was saying, like, I don't really. It's stuff I want to do. It's stuff like karaoke. I feel like I'm a great car karaoke guy even before all of Vegas and Britain. I think some people think that it's funny because they might do that. I'm not trying to say anything, but I'll be in the car and I do my karaoke. I don't know about you. I'm here to rap R&B or whatever I feel like this is that I get my car karaoke. I'll be in the car. Me, my dinner. Pretending like I don't know my life or something like that. My car karaoke. I can relate to certain experiences from past life. It don't concentrate on that. But the car karaoke. So, saying that, I got the shower karaoke, I got the car karaoke, I got the sit around watch some sports karaoke. Something like that. I'm not gonna put that. That's how I feel like, you know, like I said before. Might have been a time in my past that I did nothing like that or wanted to do nothing like that. Certain things I know will give me like a hyper energy. I'll have fun doing hyper stuff. Like, and I don't mean like all crazy hyper, but you know, like not mean party hyper. Not mean party favor hyper. But you know, car karaoke. That's why I started thinking about, you know, why don't I still haven't done that. I think I talked about it and you seen me on, you know, the main goal of my business. So that's the thing. Talking about the trail on the river. You're supposed to make it another trail on the other river. Then I've driven up and down Lincoln or both Lincoln Drive and Kelly Drive. I never so down there. I've been down there a couple times, like I've been down there a couple times, like last year, the year before. Like I said, sometimes coming from work, a couple years ago, I take that route and like, you know, rush hour. I try to avoid traffic. So I don't know. So you know, I would drive down Kelly Drive. Not like I said, even I guess that came from I was going back and forth Wilmington to work. I did that for 4 years. You know, I was taking, you know, I got to the north. That's all I told them. They told me on break. That's my job course. So I was driving past, I drove down 495 and like Claymont area, and they just had the river. You know, sometimes something coming, sun would keep up, and I don't know. It was like, and that's where I was like, yeah, I want any porch, rain, and a book or something. Maybe a projector. You get what I'm saying? I started that business for one part of but so you know they got the trails over there. They got a driving range in Fairmount Park. Where I went was like over in this area, but around Powell Creek area. Powell Creek. I went up there a lot like years ago. That's not what I went there at the time. Man, like that's not too far. Like I said, it's not too far from here, and it's a route to get to different spots. So I passed a lot. Like right now, I think they're remodeling. I wanted to go do some driving range, outer range stuff. Recently, I guess they were closed. Because it was cheap too. That was the good thing. It wasn't expensive at all. It was like it was $5 for like 150 balls. You can get less than that. You get 50, 75. I don't know that price. But like I've always gone up and like all my life because a lot of my family lives in that area. I always went up and down Lincoln Drive. But there's a trail over there, and they got earth holes and all that stuff. It's weird. Even on the art museum here, got a nice park, and even on the North Philly side, like there's a Gerard, Fairmount Park goes over there, and it's more. I think more people, at least down here, are more familiar with the West Philly side of Fairmount Park. That's where the plateau is. But like, that's where the man is. I feel like Bell East is on the North Philly side. You got the driver lane on the North Philly side. Then that's over on Strawberry Mansion. Then I think the Curry Down, something like that. That's where they got other stuff over there. They got other festivals out there and stuff. Stuff. I mean, and then like I said, you go down, you get to like the Pennsylvania Avenue area, and that's where you get like the Art of the Dam and Spring Garden. They got restaurants, football, Spring Garden. Like I said, it's just some new stuff to do. Some new stuff to do, so you don't fall back into stuff you don't want to do. But it's more than that. You just gotta find what you want. I tell people, and my whole thing is about that. Even if you don't think you won't like it, even if it's something you always wanted to do, I know finances can't always there, but like I said, that's the thing. So I have fun, and I know nobody there. I'm gonna think I talk to more than 3 people there, but just watching the field working at them. And even on that same day, I finished. That same day. I guess more, this is more entering the fall of this. That's more of a spring, summer thing. They were having these joints at Love Park for artists. Like, they had artists come out there, at least that's what somebody told me. They had artists come out there and they were going drawing Wednesday. And I wanted to go, but it was like from like 12 o'clock to 2. When I found out about it, I was at work on my lunch break. So I was going to go on my lunch break, but I've been through. And check the back roads. And like I said, it's really whatever you want to do. But like that's where I keep hearing off. Like I listen to your interest start comic books, your interest start exercise sports, your interest start your interest start different things on give suggestions on different things that match your interest so you're more motivated to do it. Enjoy it. And like some of the stuff might be obvious and people like already thought of that. I'm like, all right, well, suggestion. Who's thought that you build on? And that's what the examples are. Well, you build on. So get to that point where get to that point. You can like, all right, so that's another way I think. Like, all right, so like even with the engraving yesterday. So I was saying, I was sitting there like I sat there maybe for like 10, 20 minutes. I don't think I sat there for a while thinking like, what can I put on here that's going to represent the model, it's going to match the theme of, and that's why I came from this imported by Jason. He's from Brooklyn. It had that little regional feel to it with the emblem. And he loves diamonds. And then Brooklyn section of New York City is Kings County. So I put King of Diamonds on there. So it's going to love diamonds. And Brooklyn and the border, like the Mediterranean team, John, the draw, that was drawn. And then I used Brooklyn County, like the map of Brooklyn. As the draw, I put the King of Diamonds on there because it's Kings County. And the diamond goes, it's supported by the I don't know how they did it, but that's what I'm saying. So, like even with that Crown Royal draw I was talking about yesterday, it's like let me think of what I would put on that. Like I said, everything that I've engraved on bottles match the theme of the liquor. You know what I'm saying? So, certain cases like with the smoke shop item. And it matches the theme. I just wanted to see if the engraving tool worked on it mainly. And then to to me, it's more customized. It's like, it's customized. So, you know, it doesn't compromise. And I want to get, like I was saying, I was talking to somebody I met in Essence. Like, I've been down right now, Square, a couple times. I've been to the school park, and Clark Park a couple times. But I was walking through Rittenhouse on my way to, we're supposed to be some type of seminar that they were giving. I went on an event break. There was supposed to be some type of seminar for like advertising and marketing and stuff like that. So I went down there. I got the job notes here. Friday. I looked in marketing grading. Anyway, so I was down there and I met a chick down there briefly because I was on my way where I was going. But she was doing some merchandising, vending, stuff like that. And again, like I got the novelties drawn, and I wanted to do more. I wanted to think of more. So right now, like I said, my wood burning is working. But I want to think of more stuff that I can custom design. Like, I know more stuff that I can custom design, but right now I'm not investing enough in those things. Even though I could, because then if I go to one of the vending events that I've been trying to look into, maybe we can sell some stuff. I don't know. And bring in some income, but like, you know, I don't want to invest. That always be my issue. Like, I don't want to. And sometimes I do it because, like, I made an investment yesterday, and this last couple of weeks I've been investing in things that's going to help different entrepreneurial goals. Trying to, and like I say, when I talk about the assets, when I debut the assets, when I do the assets, that's what I've been really trying to collect stuff I want to feature at the studio. And then, like I'm saying, some of the stuff is for other entrepreneurial goals that I'm trying to accomplish. So grabbing these assets is like kind of the whole is that, like, and again, I'll talk about different entrepreneurs or whatever, and they were talking about the investments they make. And these are not just people that are in Hollywood music industry. These are people that are on YouTube that, unless you subscribe to their channel or look at something, just like me. So they're telling people, and this is multiple times, they're telling people like I invested everything, maxed out all credit cards, and I was dead broke. When I finally opened my storefront, whatever, launched my business, whatever. I'm not saying that's the right level. I still want to, like, I'm investing in it, but I'm not investing every dollar. Now, like I said, I got debt, I got student loans, I got credit cards that, which are mostly, none of it's related to entrepreneurial stuff, assets. All that is paid for in cash. So, you know, I don't really have to worry about like defaulting on loans or defaulting on loans or bankruptcy because it's paid for in cash. Now, I'm not suggesting everybody do that because it's all on my back. And my thing is, I just don't want to and that's what I was talking about. My fear, I guess, is so one thing if I had a stable income, like I said, right now I'm still not working. But because that was the whole plan. Have that stable income in the field, and I think I said this before. Have that stable income, but also the good thing with the entrepreneurial goals. I don't know what that notification is, but I think it's plugged in. It's plugged in. You know what? No, all right. So with the entrepreneurial goals, it's like the whole thing was like whether I fail or succeed in whatever, and I'm not pushing failure. And like I said before, I think that the entrepreneurial roles I have outside of charitable roles are all lucrative. So the thing is just launching new businesses. And like I said, I did have a blueprint to step by step. I did have a step by step booklet for me to get the game on track. Income pushback. I just don't have an income right now. I still have the same debt I had before trying to accomplish these goals. So it's not like I added any new debt. I just did, but I lost my cash at home. My cash is in my pocket, so I can just do that. But everything else is like that. So like I was saying, like I was listening to these entrepreneurs, both black and mostly black for some reason. Like it's not like I say it like that, not because that's a good thing for me because they're minorities and they're successful, but it's not like I research black entrepreneurs. It's just a good thing because a lot of them came up. And, like I've been seeing real estate, like I wouldn't say move. I don't want to give, like I said, people make their own definition of talking about this fucking stuff. So like I said, it's like, yeah, me. There was a lot of black guys, like there was one dude, there was a couple dudes from Philadelphia, a couple dudes I follow on YouTube in Philadelphia that are into the real estate game. And they basically invested in real estate and now from what their stories are saying, it's like they're pretty successful. And like I said, I've seen other people open, whether it's a retail store or whatever. And like I said, they had to basically go for broke and make that gamble. And even, like, I feel like I'm not a gambler, but I've said this to people. I don't think I've said it on here. I don't feel like I'm a gambler, but the biggest gamble I might take in life would be business, like the plan, strategy, do the market research, and projections. I've done all that stuff because I do have a business plan, but like in the stock and go, I'll be thinking like business plans are usually presented for like when I was doing that and working with people, they were saying it's good to have a business plan just to make sure stuff is on track, even if you're not getting funding or approaching funding sources. But that was my main thought behind doing them, to identify different funding sources, especially going in the stock and go period. Because like I said, it was so rapid gathering the first assets for it. And that's like stuff besides that one bulk item and stuff, I didn't pay down some of that. So just the way the income when it came in, like I always paid bills first, like I always say. Then I increased, I ain't gonna say I eliminated all of that, increased some of it up. So when I did that, I was working on that. Or no, when watching these entrepreneurs and they saying like, so like I'm not giving any false hope, but it does give me hope because like people are doing it the way like so many said. I'm not doing it that way, but I'm damn close. I would say I'm damn close to it. Like I said, I don't feel like I created any new debt, but I've been, like I said, added a new debt that I haven't paid off immediately. And like I said, most of the assets were acquired before the stock go. Everything else is like one item a month and then the stock happens. So in those one items a month, whatever the item is, it's like I mainly invested in whatever I invested in to enhance cheese. Like I said, it's a good thing to hear that people succeeded with that deficit. And I ain't gonna say skyrocketed, propelled forward. Food that dropped off the course. But at least, like, you know what I mean? I doubt anybody's gonna go to social media and be like, oh, my heart's hurt, but they probably will. Probably will, but let people know the pitfall. You know what I'm saying? So and some of the stories, like, even though they had success, they might be operating for a couple of years or whatever. Some of them will tell you the pitfall. Now, see, these, I got it. This is the top. This is the sauce. I should have paid attention to that. So we got the tacos and the fajitas. Like I said, I got the beans on, the chili beans on. We gonna get that food spread. Quesadilla. I forgot. No, I got it. I wasn't gonna get the I was gonna get the sour cream and onion, but then I seen the smooth ranch. So you know, I'm gonna try the ranch. I've done it with the chips. I'm gonna try the ranch. I think I might like that more. You know, the sour cream, like do a thing. I got the sauce. I don't know if you're gonna have another sauce. I could have made homemade sauce. Would have probably been better. But you know, right now it's what it is. My bad. Pardon my bad. My bad. Pardon my bad. I think this might be the top. Choose. I feel like I left a lot of ingredients on the table. Got a lot of bread. I think it'll still come out good. I think it'll still come out good. I think it'll still bang. But I found some bread and even some ingredients at the supermarket. Sometimes you're like, I'm gonna table that net for right now. We'll have to look into it at a later date, but I feel a little regret because I didn't even have that on my mind, and now, like I said, I think that is going to come out pretty good. I think it's going to come out delicioso. Like my man Jay said, I don't know the man, but my man Jay said, I don't feel like I know the man, but I definitely won't. I feel like even from a distance, I might be able to learn. You know, I don't. I know I don't pattern my life after this, but I see some similarities on the road to the afterlife. You know, I chill in some hallways. I've been part of the service, but I've been to a couple of council meetings. I've talked to a couple council meetings, the mayor too. You know, I've been going some advocacy. Yeah. I'm not going to say the cut your buddies now they're screaming they love you. Now, I got some leftover protein. I like to call it protein. That's it. Got a little pile of food over here. I don't know. Got some sandwich. I hate that. You know, I don't know. Yeah, if you ever meet a chick, or you're not, you're in the get to know you phase. I don't know. I don't know how you would feel about that phase of the phases of building a relationship. I don't know. Awkward silences on the phone is awkward. Man. That's the usual point where I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna talk to you later. I don't know. Don't take it as an insult. It's a, I don't want to say weakness. I don't know what you would call it. I'm not gonna call it, definitely not gonna call it advice. Um, I don't know, it's just awkward for me. Sitting on the phone like, and sometimes that can happen later on. Like I'm not gonna have an attitude like if I have an attitude, it's probably because you said something or something's happening that triggers a series of events and it's like, all right, here we go. I don't know, this is weird. Like, I know people that probably like, I don't know, I've had great conversations with people and I've had great conversations with females like where we had like 8-hour conversations and there was no pauses, which is weird for me to talk about. I never had it happen. I figured at some point there would be a pause. You know, my chicks is different. I don't know. What's on butter? But I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm interested in people for the podcast. So we're doing our little pepper mission. You know what I mean? At the gotta stay hydrated. Some butter. I was at the store and wondering if I had butter. I had a bunch of butter. So much butter was like a year's supply of butter. I won something on Price is Right or something. But I'm not making any calculations. I was just wondering at the store. But luckily, I do have some. You want to brand new and Foodie. But it'd be funny, like I said, when they say you got a year's supply, and you realize it's like having $1 a year that adds up to 300. $1 a day for a year, and it adds up to you're all excited jumping around like, I want to count. One count. I don't know. I'm not even a big Price is Right dude. I don't even know. I'm not anti-Wayne Brady. Not Wayne Brady. I know I grew up with Bob Burger. Go through a calendar. It takes 12 months to go through a calendar. You don't need more. Every 30 days, you need to refresh the calendar. 30 or so. I don't know if you can hear me over there. I'm in my playful mumble. I get the brand new car. Brand new car is always works, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you get your supply of Charmin and TP. Like, that might not be as much as that. And then they only calculate for one person, and you got a family of 6. Meaning 6 kids. I know that's not the English tradition. But in a freestyle battle, I'm not here for. Nothing man, and I probably had more time. don't know, like it's not an old joke, like because I pretty much refreshed it, and I still have a patent. And when I said that, I have added the fixings to it. But I don't know what it was that made me like I was watching that Halloween joint on not Pizza. What's the joint? Free Bird. I don't know. Shapeshifter. With Shakespeare. I don't know what I was watching on. I was surprised because Peacock usually has commercials. So I didn't even know they had movies without commercials. I'm liking these streaming exclusives. I'm not surprised because like a lot of people do stay home, and like I said, man cave Jones. They got the home theaters. They got the gaming room. I tried to look up something different because like I basically watched them all. I ran through a lot. Like I got my own man cave. I always wanted a man cave. I got that. So and that was because I don't want you to think like I'm just going to somebody like you. Anyway, but so last year, like I said, I got into YouTube last year, and when I was watching it last year, I don't remember what started me. I think vacation videos. I don't know why I was watching them. So I got into the YouTubes last year, and then I don't remember those things, but the YouTube Burritos, I got into that. The man cave. So you got the home theaters and all that. So the streaming services, and especially during that quarantine life, the first 3 weeks, everybody was loving it. Extended vacation, impromptu vacation, quarantine living with my kid, trying to teach him how to cha-cha. I don't know. I heard some horror stories out there about in the domestic situation. People getting kicked out. Overmastered. No, I'm just joking. I ain't letting nobody out there. Don't think I'm talking about that shit to people. But probably got sick of each other in quarantine. I live alone. But so like I'm saying, styrofoam overrated. You got the cookout cups. Styrofoam overrated. So man caves that streaming services. I don't know how I came up with that years ago. I don't know what made me go on other things. I don't know how I got on Hulu and all that. I don't know how I got away from the business rant. It's all good for me. I'm about the, because I think the protein is pretty much done. Fijita, tacos, got some extra. Smelling good, looking good. Then we got beans on. Now I'm about to finish them up with the rice. Come in there with the rice, 1-2 punch, bang, boom, bang. Throw the rice in there. That'll fit in the short fat. Then we'll get the plating. Then we'll start with the quesadilla. Because the quesadilla is going to be the final mashup. I probably start with at least prep work, for real. And then like we get it all plated all at the same time. It's smears. I don't know if you're familiar with the smears. I don't know who invented the smears. Who thought of it? The drizzle. I don't know who some cilantro. I do have some other stuff that is like cilantro. Like I said, I was talking about my queso mix. I've seen some queso mix. I didn't go with queso. I seen some queso. I didn't surprisingly. Now, me hadn't, I already told you, I left some stuff on the table that caused regret. But I was trying to get out of there because I wasn't spending too much time in the supermarket. More time than I got. It's gonna get out there. And I was headed for the checkout line. I was like, I ain't getting no sour cream. I ain't getting no sour cream. Anyway, I ain't getting no sour cream. And the checkout line was right with the chip line, potato chips. And usually you go down the potato chip line and they got the same type of deal with the sour cream. I ain't seen no sour cream. Now, sour cream, nothing with this. I would have been right with that card. I really wasn't interested. Steve, when I went in there, dropped that part. You only want to make one bag of this rice. Right in there. So much. I hate when I have too much water, too little water. I'm kind of past the stage of measuring it out. Why? I don't know. Usually comes out good, but there was a time period where messing with the rice. But there's still time periods in this special food segment that I mess up the rice. But not for the same reason. It's usually because I'm running. But the queso good. Queso works. But I decided on the ranch. The smooth ranch dip. Let me get it correct. The chipotle. I like the chipotle. And chipotle, like somebody told me it's a fancy ranch. Or something else. Just chipotle. That's what I'm trying to think of. I can't remember. Might be chipotle. No. As quick as I thought. But pretty much done. We just gotta top the rice up real quick. Lower to a simmer. I think everything's done. The beans are done. Beans are done. I'm gonna set this clock because, like I said, we don't want to get the wrap. I want to set the timer. And then I'll hit that with a stir. We're gonna cook minutes while wrapping. I'm still trying to think of they're both great. Both now, I just thought comedic. Don't think I'm making fun of anybody. I ain't about the sensitivity issue. I don't know. But, Burrito. Formal. I'm going to. I left things on the table. I don't want to leave this house with regret or this earth with feeling like I left things on the table. But I can work that. I can work that. We got some heated joints. Now, let me see what else. You know, like I told you, somebody put me back on. Now, I could mix the. I don't have guacamole. Guacamole. I don't got that. I don't have any queso. But I will eyeball in the queso. I ain't gonna I like the texture of the or the sour cream. That's good. It's just it has a feel to it. You know? It's a good taste. It has a feel to it. But you know, like I said, I'm a ranch guy. I'm a ranch, so I'm gonna try. Like, I weighed the options. Like I said, I went in there. I was at the check. There's something else I left. So, but I don't want to say left, but you know, I could have got it. I think it was. You know, it looks similar because sometimes I don't have the recipe for the toppings. This is the top, and like I said, I use the ground turkey because somebody put me back in touch with the turkey, and I fell in love with the flavorality, the flavorliciousness of the ground turkey. I tell you the story over and over again, so I'm not gonna tell it now. But don't know the flavorality of the ground turkey. Back, so I do got another highlights. It's not colored. See, that 4 minutes went by quick. I was going to start. You know, something like that. See, the thing is, when you cook too much water, you don't want. I don't even know if you can hear me. Like I said, pardon my back. That's because I got my back to you and I'm playing, but you know, I think you can hear it. Uh, but anyway, I got that stuff rocking out. I'm going to pause. I'm going to go with this, and then we'll come back for the reveal. I think this is long enough, and we ain't had no sound in the beginning. Thanks. Well, that's good because I wasn't really trying to. It posted, so that's all we need. I wasn't really trying to have sound on. I'll come back for the reveal on the second affiliate camera number two. But anyway, I've been to the check out there. Where they, some people tell me like, you know, you gotta go to the authentic ones. Like I said, part of the whole. But that's what they say. They say that there was people that come from Mexico. Definitely Taco Bell. I used to be a big Taco Bell boy. I'm not gonna say Taco Bell, so I was riding by and thinking about it. Like the I'm gonna rice usually takes about 7 minutes. You know, like I said, I don't want to boil over. Again, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't want the rice to burn to the bottom of the pan. I don't want the rice to water to boil over. So I'm trying to keep a good eye on it. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. A couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna let it sit and thicken up. This is the auxiliary protein. You can use this auxiliary protein for the quesadilla. All right, so you know, I'm looking for something to put my humans. I heard it, but I'm so good. It's like both ours. I inherited it, so you don't use something you inherited. You can leave some. I don't want to use that container for beans. I like another fiber. Like, yeah. All right, so we got, that's the tacos, that's the chili beans, chili beans, that's our auxiliary. See, even though it smells good, looks good, a little disappointed. Left some stuff on the table, I told you. Regrettably, I left some stuff on the table. You know, in the final stages of life, or final stages of this cooking, you wanted to make sure that you had fulfillment and you leave the table full with the items. You know, when itis hits, you might have to seek out some comfort in the bed or something. When itis hits, it can be a troublesome thing. You don't want to hit the itis. You don't want the itis to hit while you're driving. You don't want the itis to hit, especially if you're with somebody else. But I'm gonna let that rock, let it sit, take it off like the sun. But my jalapeno, my habanero, I got my arbol in there, but you know what I mean? I need to pull it out. I think. I have something back there. Arbol. Okay. Still got some sauce, some stance, got some CS. How about this? Got some CS. Rinse this out. Like I have an abandoned deep dish, one something I want to take it to the next level, take it into the next level. So this should last. I gotta compliment the show for me. I'm not a chef. I wouldn't consider myself a chef. Like I said, I was wolf tickets. So like I said, I really started with the idea of the different restaurants around Philadelphia area, Cherry Hill, I've really been on books like that. I don't know. It's not this. All right, so I got that all cleaned out the way we wanted to clean out. The TV production clean out, but it's got leftover sediment flavor in it. We'll call it sediment flavor. But it's all edible. With some more oil. That was the food oil. So, let me get that ready. Because you want the rightness. You want the rightness. You get what I'm saying? You don't want a hard dinner. You don't want a hard dinner. Get a hard dinner. And it defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying? You want a nice crusted Oh, okay. That's criticisms, but if you're able, would you like a pizza? Anyway. All right, so that's looking good. My rice is looking good. I got my not pasta. I'm gonna say pasta. I say pasta, but I got my oil warming up over there. We're gonna get our, I don't know, like I don't know if I want to do it that way. I really don't want to do it that way. I think I'd rather do it in the oven, but I ain't got no cooking spray. I know. No. I'd rather do it in the oven. But I ain't. I'm gonna throw that in there like that. I'm gonna do that. Preheat You know, we went on a hiatus. Like, I'm not gonna say, I'm definitely not gonna say I was unmotivated or lazy. It was just a hiatus. Maybe financial. Maybe trying to ponder the universe over different investment portfolio ideas. Um, but I always plan to come back to my 11 minute audience. I figure that it'll get there when it gets there because nobody's going to how we're going to see it. 10 nothing strong, but and like I said, when things are up and running and it's business, tangible business, not just in the planning stages, like advertising, customers, John, like, comment, subscribe in front of me. So, it's going to be fun. Stop from the lead. I ain't gonna point that out for it'll damage the floor. The orange things. Got the orange drink, red cookie. Sorry for what it is. It's the cookout. It's the cookout recipe. You cook out this week. You might have some 89% 3 liters in there. And I'm full of I ain't gonna say Mr. Pitt because listen, but all right, we got our 17 Mexican cheeses. It's really only 4, but I didn't know the number off the top of my head. We only got 8 more. I thought I had grabbed some mild cheddar. I told you if I want to get fancy, we'll do it sharp, but you got Mexicans. I'm sure there's some cheddar in there somewhere. So we're waiting for this to warm up. I'm waiting for preheat. I'm waiting for that to thicken up. It looks like it's getting thick. I need to find something. I found something. I forgot I found it. Put that in. I'm putting that in the belt. I'm gonna give it about 1 minute. Since I turned it off, but let it stand 2 minutes. That's a professional chef talk. I threw some humor in there with the clinical. It's not a. I'm not a chef. I just start from the read. Waiting for that, like I said, we got 15 more seconds on that. Why is it small like look at art? Small with cats. Language. Dealing with cats. I'm not dropping. I'm in. Got it to stand. And there's still some moistness. It's the pot. That's the rice sauce. It ain't traditional. Like I ain't been enough of that. I know how to make my own guacamole. I know how to make my own salsa. I didn't. I got the store. I got some right. Again, Like I know I said with the even with the Argento, it was Argento. It was the journals, but we did the cheesy bread. Bang. I thought that the cinnamon sticks was gonna turn out better. I think if I would have had they were still good. Don't get it. Yeah. It still came out good, but I think if I would have had what I wanted to have, like the sugar and the cinnamon and a couple other things, because again, I don't want to spend too much time in this one. And I got mine. We got the icing drizzle. Content 2 years ago, ancient memes. It is what it is. So I'm waiting for that to preheat. I'm going to plate some. I'm going to plate some tacos. I'm going to make some tacos. I'm going to wrap my burrito. Again, that's just my thinking. I don't know. They got the little, they're like soft taco shell holders. I don't know what's called. Yeah. I'm a creative dude, you know. I know. I just want something. But I'm gonna try to get creative, you know. All right, so I'll just go on. So I'm all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna together the quesadilla and throw some. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Anyway, so I'm gonna throw some. I throw my bed. You know, I used to be a gardener, so I know about bedding. I worked at Mason, so I know about that. I got a couple of kids, so I'm just all right, so we got a little bit of cheese. I don't want to. I don't want to use oppressive language and put down cheese. I don't mean to say we got a little bit of cheese. It's just what it is. I'm gonna throw some. No. We want to keep it to one side. We want to keep it to one side. I'm not in the segregation, but we want to make sure we fold them. I'm gonna throw some because the whole thing about it, like I said, you want that good golden crisp glow on it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to make sure the cheese is good. That's the ingredients. Sometimes the cheese takes a while. I think I'm gonna throw some more cheese on there. You know, I got the better cheese. Throw some more cheese. Yeah. Bang. All right. Cool. That's just what we're doing. You know what? The cheese doesn't go to my thumb, but we want to keep it light on the dairy. Not labels. I like the dairy there. like I said, I don't really want to. I don't want this stuff. So for you, I think that here is good. So, in all areas, you know, I think you. I drunk. I did use that part. Like to get my smear on, like you know, like I said, I don't want it to be a certain. I don't want it to be a certain. I want to make sure we carefully situate the certainness. And I gotta put my lettuce in. I gotta throw my lettuce in there, boom, boom, boom. I know you don't want the lettuce to be wilted or anything, but I like boom. I'll throw it in there. Like I said, I have feelings too. I don't look feeling too much, but I got feelings too. I don't fall in love easily. You know, when you can handle. See, I told you in different videos, we want to destroy this light skin sensitive stereotype. It's light skin comedic. Even if I'm light brown, dark light skin. I'm more light skin sensitive. I told you I don't drink. He's a little bit light brighter than you, but the bright skin sensitive, no, we're not going to. I know in other species, that's darker pigment or melanin. I don't know if fish, dog, but they tend to be more aggressive. Hey, I'm so I'm pretty bright himself. I don't know if he's darker. You know, like white guys are pretty fair skin, but you know, you're so sweet. Don't I'm thankful. Who the fuck you name? What's my John? And like I like to and I say that because Tony. Long time. My guy says. Can't say he's been dead for years. Tony didn't take him out. He took Tony. It'll be a prequel, maybe. Probably ever been. I don't know if I said that. And I haven't gotten my that way of movies. Not that I've been going to the movies, I've been just several years. We did discuss that Halloween. Now that Halloween Kills, we didn't discuss it, but I brought it up. The Halloween Kills, my brother. That Halloween, I think that's the best comedic Halloween. Like it's subtle, like yo, it's different parts. And I ain't gonna give it away. Maybe in like a week, I'm gonna make a couple jokes. It's subtle. You gotta catch it. It's subtle. I can't even like. It's funny. I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. I'm not even gonna go into the jokes on that because like it just came out like yesterday. No spoiler alerts. Even though if you catch it, it'll be hilarious to you. If not, I might come back. I probably won't because I don't remember. But the most comedic Halloween ever. And you wouldn't notice. It's still a horror movie, but like, you know, if you got a great sense of humor, you gotta catch the humor in it. That joint, yo, I'm just thinking about it now. I might go like I'm not a watch movies twice type dude. I guess comedies maybe. And Christmas is coming up. I tell you my Christmas playlist. It's Harold and Kumar's Christmas. It's Elf, and it's The Night Before. I had a fourth one. Binge watch weekend. Those are some of like they play A Christmas Story all day, and now they like for the last decade they've been doing Elf. I don't know if they'll stop after I said that, but Elf was my shot for a long time. And then Harold and Kumar, even though I wouldn't say it's for all audiences, but if you have a good sense of humor and you don't have to turn your face up at everything, get offended by everything, you'll love that movie. As a comic. Now, if you get offended, right. And then towards the night before, Jail Malone Me. That's a funny movie. I had a fourth one. All right, so we're working on plating. We got John in there. I don't want to forget that that's in there because I didn't mean to take out 3. I wanted to do it 2 more. So, all right, so we got and then we got our tortilla. These are the, this is the taco, but it's not like that red color, and for whatever reason, Fijita ain't that white color. But I don't know if that's like the genuine, but when I go to restaurants, chilies, it usually be white chicken, but it's still bad. I haven't gotten that from I want to go. I haven't been closest, which is a step up from fast food, would be like the Chipotle or the Mexican moves. I don't remember if that's what it's called. I don't think that's what it's called. But see, we ain't got that golden, which is kind of good because it's still giving the cheese the chance to melt on our quesadilla. Still plating, still running them off. So I want to make sure we got all the plates. I need another plate. One that's eat. That's not my material. That's not my material. Like I said, I still gotta go up here. I've been beating on going to different things. I still gotta go up here and really just learning this comedy routine. Like I'm not gonna go into the story. You heard it enough. Why I wanted to do it. I'm still looking for people. Like this ain't even material. This is the freestyle. If you find this funny, inspirational, whatever, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm still trying to find, not searching too hard, somebody to ghostwrite for as far as comedy. But until then, I'm gonna try to see it. Like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say this. Like, I think all the materials, at least in the last couple of years, that I come up with just off the cuff, it's pretty good. I want to say this is my strongest set, but let's switch over to the convectional bake so we can hit it from all sides. And anyway, all right, so we got that. So now we're gonna, I know I keep saying it. So we got our tacos. And like I said, this is chicken and ground turkey. I don't, like I said, I don't know anybody named it like that. That's the taco. Like I said, it's not ground beef, so it might not be the traditional color that you're used to. I think that's all. like that. It still looks the same color, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get a different taste. I know it will. I'm just used to. I don't know what I got. I don't remember. Like they got the old El Paso. They got the what is this? Oh, Omega. I think I was using them when I started doing the Taco Bell jobs. I don't know why I don't see Taco Bell jobs anymore. I'm like endorsed Taco Bell without fear, repercussion. Like Taco Bell for humans. But I think everything else pretty much taco mix as far as taco mix. I don't know. I know I probably started out with the Taco Bell. I know I tried all of them. All right, well, that's just the mix. I'm gonna hit it with the see. To me, I gotta find this cheese. I'm not OD. Then the blue stamp that's right in front of me. That's one thing. That's a joke. Don't think that. I don't think I put it in the food. Oh, maybe I did. I was thinking about hiring an inspector guy. He can match with or the same type of community. So I hit with the 17 blended cheese. Like I said, it's past the cool down period, which is a thing because I like it when it's shame because I like when the cheese kind of melts on me. But I feel it was still good. Got the little traditional restaurant tacos. I'm gonna hit it with the lettuce. The lettuce one. Yeah, I like the shredded lettuce. Works well. I need to get better at that. I'm joking. You're supposed to teach kids, you know, they never use it. I don't want to say you don't care, but that's the iguana. Or not that's the bearded dragon in wildlife. So one thing I'm just being neglectful to some. Bastard nephew. I don't have a bastard nephew. My nephew has both hands. So, you see that. All right, so now I've plated them. I plated like I said. I don't got the little rack to keep it up and make it look good. No, I gotta hit it with the bang. I'm gonna get it smooth. I'm gonna get a spoon, one of them sherry spoon, small thing, like a baby spoon. I don't have one. I got the next best thing. For some reason, they gave me this miniature spoon with a set of spoons. I don't really like use them, but I guess it tastes like this. You want to lay on this one. Pour down the jar. We're not even semi-professional with this stuff, so we won't show them how. Prep time, 20 minutes. Cook time, 30 minutes. And serve, 15 minutes. Plating. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even have Mary Poppins. I'm trying to stay away from Mary Poppins, more Gordon Ramsay, but not like and I got that. Now, I don't even know how that sounds. Out of my mouth and around to my ears. I'm gonna use the queso blend. Let me check on the challenge. See, I know what happened. I'm gonna pull that out. That's what we have that pulled out. It's my luck, though. Throw that down here. We got more John over here. See, that's what we're talking about. That's my. I ain't got the money shot. I'm gonna bring it around, but that's my birthday. That I ain't got the crisp golden. Let me see if. Well, let's see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do. No, it's not the crisp golden. It's not golden. Maybe once the oxygenation hits it, see it getting a tan. The rest of the lights. People don't tend to listen. But shoot. All right, we got the tacos, fajitas, we got the quesadilla. You know, I ain't got that like the good golden brown on it, the golden brown on it. Like it's still edible. All right. So now I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna start over. I approached my guy the wrong way. Approached my guy all the wrong way. And I still got to come back to this because I want to get my ranch. I know that it might not be traditional. Sour cream. I don't know. Like usually you smell it, it tastes good, and I don't live here, so I can go. A dollar ranch top bean. The dollar bean. All right, so see, I did it again. I did it. I approached my guy all wrong. I'm gonna have to scrap that. I'm gonna abort that. And abort. We're gonna first come in with the better beans. Chili, chili beans. Like this. You can like, comment, and subscribe. I can't promise I'll comment back on everything. But I don't know, man. I mean, that's how I'm gonna layer. Put my beans in first. Grab some Spanish rice. It's beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's not normal rice. But I got it in there. Then I'm gonna top it off. I still got the fixings, the trimmings, and you gotta stay to the cold side of the you gotta stay away from the cold side of the tortilla. Talked about my second workspace, third workspace, third and fourth. Stay away from that side. That way you can get that perfect tuck and roll action. Tuck and roll, grandma. You remember that commercial? I think you don't want the rip apart in here. I'm dolloping out. I don't know if you can see that. The Johns, and like I said, I'll make a presentation of all presentation. That's the ringtone, I was just thinking about the ringtone game and how it took a decline last decade. When the ringtone came out, they were the popular. But they took a decline. I wouldn't say it was definitely auto. I don't know if you still have any phone that ain't on the phone. But anyway, now the adventurous part. Now we're going to go to the full. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna switch some stuff up. You still remember that this is the, you know, gotten pretty good at this. Gotten pretty good at this. But at the same time, it's usually at the same time that things don't go right. Anyway, so I got this is all right. We gonna get our tortilla gymnastics on. So you know, you kept it away. We gonna push it up. Boom. Like a chick mountain me. You know, pushing up my. Then we gonna push it up. It's not a push up ball. Then we gonna make a little crevice cavity over here. So we want to make sure it all stays. It's like swallowing a baby. This is big. Yeah. Might have put too much in it. Like I said, I don't know. It usually does, but come on, man. Got it. I might have to abort this one. Bring it down in sections. I'm gonna edit this out professional style. I'm gonna still eat this. This is delicious. Might not look like that. But we're gonna come and approach this from a different angle. A little disappointed in that soiree. You can like comment. I would enjoy the banter. I'm trying to get my dollar. Do a dollar for days. I don't have promotions. Endorsements. Yeah. That bonus. Yeah, that makes sense. See, I kind of swear. Another don't worry, homie. You won't get it popping and cracking. I'm not going to fix it. I'm gonna eat that. When I'm gonna eat it, sometime today. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna start with the main course. This is the auxiliary meat that we use for the bean burrito, as well as quesdilla over there. Bean burrito. So yeah, like you know, like they may be professional at it, like they be like hard at that joint. Like the boy, I was watching. I was with my lack of focus with entertainment. Probably a bit hard to focus on entertainment. But sorry about that. But Seven, I was attempting to watch Seven. Again, it's a great classic movie. It's in the box. It's in the box. Oh, you got some second. Anyway, the one in the beginning of the scene does like stomach is busting out of his stomach. So anyway, his stomach busting out of his stomach. It's about the seven deadly sins, but it's a horror flick, kind of suspense. I would say it's suspense drama. Brad Pitt, what's it? Roads. It wasn't Brad Pitt's first movie. Not sexist, but it's like comedy. I don't know if you find it funny. Nothing. Not even. I don't know. Like I said, I've done this before with success. Pinch, squeeze, make it tight. You know, when it comes to rolling something, I like to put that Wiz Khalifa joint on. Oh, that tastes so good. Like the sauce. I could toast the joint. We won't leave it like that because at least it looks pretty like that. You don't get the illusion of that. That's pretty. See, I know how to do my camera. I should have been in college. I had no aspiration of joining the game. All right, cool. All right, so we got our working. All right, so like I said, we ain't got a nice golden in the light. Let me kill the light. Hit the light. Hit the light. You all right? You all right? I don't know if you see that too good. I don't even know what that just did. But like we want to get a good angle. That's the quesadillas. We got 2 of them. Bang, bing, boom. That's the quesadilla. I ain't cut him up. I'm gonna come back and cut him up. I got the pizza cutter over there. I like using the pizza cutter with the quesadillas. Cut him up. Got the Burrito. Told you, I'm gonna show you the pretty side. Bam, that Burrito. It's not like I'm gonna say it's a perfect roll. I'm gonna say it's a perfect roll. But it's tight enough. It'll be all right. I'm gonna be all right with it. Bang, bing. That's the Burrito. Now, I'm fat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do one sitting. Plus the joint I messed up. Then we got, see, like I said, I don't got the taco holder joints. Put a fajita. Bang, bang, boom. I ain't got the restaurant. I'm talking about like the chains where they bring you I might throw a trailer on here. But see, that's what I'm saying. The fajita and the tacos. The fajita and tacos. They look similar. So now, I don't know. Well, what I'm gonna do next. I think let's sit down, eat, take a little off, try something to see if there's a game. I appreciate you joining me. See you next time.